It may not start. It may not start.
Oh, they can copyright the dog.
All right. So talking about the point to go be ice cold next year. Yeah. Ice cold with what?
You don't think he is?
Right. With what? The play call or the coaching?
The play call.
I'm ready to see that shit back there. I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to see it, man. It was too much turmoil this year, man, for me to bend on too much of what I seen, man. Call me shocked, call me spooked.
Let me ask you a question, then. With because you're a Cowboys fan, when he was coaching for Green Bay and calling the plays, had you ever seen him against us and say, man, that was dumb?
The Green Bay shit don't count.
Why it don't count?
No, it gotta count.
Why it don't count?
It gotta count.
Man, nah.
As a play caller,
Man, I can't call that. I can't call that, man. I can't call that.
Come on, do that.
Different squad, different city, different system, different playbook.
It's the same system, he the coach.
Nah, I can't roll with that. I can't roll with that. I can't roll with that. Can't roll with that.
You just don't believe it?
Not gonna roll with that.
Could you be scoring?
Well, no, I'm not scoring, but I mean, sometimes discipline on your team, that's also part of coaching too, correct?
Yeah,
okay.
discipline is better though.
Okay, but they don't got better. They don't got better.
Discipline wise.
Yeah, but I can't.
It's nothing wrong with what you're saying, because at the end of the day, you're saying you need to see it. Like that ain't nothing wrong with that being how you judge.
I mean, I just gotta see it.
That's real.
I just can't put too much on this top team highest paid with all these accolades and stats. And then I'm spooked on you traumatized me with pick fucking sixes and shit.
But his question,
all the way up to the playoffs.
His question though was, what do you think?
What's up, y'all?
I know you gotta see it
with the coach.
I know you gotta see
what
it.
He gonna
what
do
do you
this
think? Like, if you had to have a preseason judge, how you think
if you
they'll
had
look?
to have a preseason judge right now
on
what's gonna happen with the offense with the changes, Kelly Moore gone and Mike McCarthy the play call.
We should step up.
Okay.
And that's cool. We ain't even understand. It ain't even got to be good.
We should step up.
Right.
I said they made me bend. We should step up.
We should.
Without a rabbit's foot in my pocket.
I feel you.
Yeah.
The running game still should be strong, right?
Which we didn't use. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And
why we still got Emmett? I said Emmett. Shit. Zeke for what?
Was Zeke? Yeah.
Now he won't take a pay cut. I know you do. Shit, I'm pretty sure you do.
He want to?
He has no choice. He has no choice.
He really at this point don't have no choice.
He has no choice, sir. He good for, I said 3.
Yeah.
And that might be a push.
Yeah.
Shit, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? The only reason why he stepped up last year is because that scat back that's hurt now made him step his game up. Yeah. And he wasn't even 100%. He had to get on out there.
Yeah.
Made him step his game up. Yeah. So then, and earn his money.
One thing,
and go get it.
One thing I think though, McCartney I think he gonna run the ball, man, like you need. I think he gonna settle back down a little bit, like I've been asking.
What's up, Queen? What's up, Marcus? I see y'all in the building. What's going on?
Play calling, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Cause I mean, we had a good 3-headed monster. We didn't even use it. When we had a 3-headed monster, we didn't use it like that. When we had them bats, they didn't use them.
Yeah.
They didn't use them. Shit, what's his name, brother?
That's why. Go ahead.
The linebacker brother that was running back for us and he left.
No.
Smith? No. Jalen, his brother.
Oh yeah.
We had Jalen brother.
Yeah.
Didn't use him much. We didn't use him.
Okay, I got a question for you. You said earlier the Cowboys played to the level of their opponents. Mm-hmm. Do they do the same thing next year? Kelly Moore gonna be gone. So are they still gonna do the same thing next year?
Cut that shit out.
I think to a degree they will. Yeah. If I'm being honest, yeah.
So that's a reflection of the coach.
Yeah, because that's why I say I think we will, because that to me that's always been a reflection of the coach.
That's bad.
So like with our current coaches, historically they have played to the level of their competition. So yeah, I don't think that changed with the absence of Kelly.
So expect the same thing next year.
Well, I think we got to see, because hopefully we can kind of get hot where you can maybe develop that internal leadership. Guys are getting older, stepping up. Definitely Michael Parsons more vocal. So maybe we get the leadership within, right? That hold the standard and say, follow me, kind of like Ray Lewis. But But you're right.
Beat bullies out the damn gate. Beat bullies out the gate. I ain't lying. Beat bullies out the gate.
Yeah.
And if they don't like the bully out the gate, then you know what comes first me in my mind.
Yep.
I think we setting up for like a.
Buffalo did it.
I'm gonna be honest, man.
Philly did it.
I think we low key on some dream teams.
San Francisco did it.
Dream team.
Dream team.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know. I want to
With
sit
the
down.
Cowboys?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down.
Like, no, like, hear me out.
Man, what
So,
kind of alcohol you put on his
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. So Andy Reid leaving. Oh, bro, I just want to let you know you live, big homie. I just want to let you know that.
Oh, look, y'all see good.
Okay.
You say you live, right?
All right, you live.
Yeah, you
Just
good.
let you know we don't lie.
We talking about sports.
But anyway, like, so Andy Reid coming out of Philly was their failure,
Okay.
right?
Was Philly failure?
Yeah, he was Philly's failure, right?
All right.
So he get another chance at Kansas City. Now he looking like he God. So with the absence of Kellen Moore, you kind of get the restoration of two head coaches, right?
Okay.
You got Dan Quinn, former head coach,
Yeah.
with Mike McCarthy. Now they got free reign, right?
Okay.
They ain't got the influence and meddling of Kellen Moore. So now that you don't got that, now they can stand together as two kings. And they two kings that actually get along, which is rare.
Yeah.
Right? How many kings literally allow Quinn, you run that defense, man, I'm chilling, you got that, right? And Mike McCarthy, nobody can listen to Mike McCarthy, in my opinion, at press conferences and never be impressed with him on offense. That boy's a savant. Like, when you really listen to him, I say, man, this dude, like, he know offense. So I'm just seeing, when I say dream team, I'm not necessarily saying players.
Okay.
I'm saying kind of like, now you got almost like Andy Reid,
Okay.
but they got their strength now.
Okay.
Because see, I was having a kind of discussion with a guy yesterday on the show, and we was talking about Howie versus Jerry. And we was talking about Philly building versus Dallas building. And we was talking about draft choices versus free agents. We the better drafting team, they the better free agent team. But they always had better coaching.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So Doug was better. You could say their current coach was better.
Yeah.
Finally, we got some good coaches right now.
I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? So with that,
Now you ain't taking no steps back.
no, that's what I see. That's why I say I see like a dream team, because it's like mature men in the room now. It ain't no Jason Garrett-ish.
Culture wise, I give you
it
that.
ain't no.
Oh, dream team coaching.
Coaching wise,
Yeah, coaching wise.
I give you that.
Yeah,
I get
but
that.
which I think gonna make that team cold. I think it's gonna make that team
I agree
cold.
with you. I don't think we're gonna take no steps back on what we did this
No,
year.
yeah.
I can't see it. I don't see. How can we now when nobody expected us to even be that?
And see, with you saying that, I'm gonna run something by you real quick. I want to run this by everybody. Would the strategy be to hold this team together and then build on top of it with the draft?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm about to set you up with that one. That means keep Zeke.
That's a tough one.
See what I'm saying?
For the right price, yeah.
Okay. See,
For the right
that's
price,
real.
for the right price, yeah. Keep it.
All right.
Oh.
Because I'm thinking that kind of too. Because at first I was like, I don't see it happening.
Cause what you want? I mean, you want somebody to compliment Pollard? Cause you know Pollard probably gonna be number one, right?
Yeah.
He gonna be number one.
In the West Coast, yeah.
So what? I mean, why go get
And
another
it's
running
still
back?
with Jerry Jones?
Yeah, it's still with you.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
So okay, yeah, don't give it to us. Give it to us. Cause you ain't leaving us no meat on the bone with that one. Cause Jerry ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
You ain't leaving us no meat on the bone, dog.
I'm trying to figure out how Jerry could have interfered. He could. Because I think he had before.
It's just gonna be a good ride, brother.
Oh, wait.
It's gonna be a good ride to nowhere.
What? What, bro?
We got Jerry, bro.
No, what that mean, man?
I got man.
What that mean, dog? We had Jerry before.
What's up, man? I see y'all, man. We obviously having us a barbershop show. I see Cameron in the house. Two. What's going on?
Yeah. Still the same MO. Still yes men. We gonna have some good rides.
I don't know, see, because Kevin Moore was clearly Stevens' guy, and he's gone.
Will that happen under Jerry Jones? We'll sit at the bottom.
I think
So you saying
Why not?
there was one coach away from being a dream team?
I really
away.
do believe we was a coach away. I really do. I really do believe we was literally a coach away.
Man.
Even if we didn't have an extra weapon, I feel like if Mike McCarthy was running that offense versus San Fran, we wouldn't have been running no option routes on 2nd and 2.
So he had no say in the offense.
No. But he had say. He did develop say over time. But his say was a quota. Like his say was, Kellen, we want to see you run the ball at least 30 times. Because last year he was saying that if you call it, you install it. No, if you install it, you call it. Right?
Okay.
So in other words, hey bro, I'm gonna give you my input, but I need you to, but more than anything, I need you to believe in your game plan. You know what I'm saying? This year, after Tampa lost, he literally came back and said, I'm gonna have to go sit down with Kellen and we're gonna do a lap around that call sheet. He later said, the most important thing that I do during games is I make sure Zeke and Pollard get their touches. Meaning his responsibility was making sure he stayed on the script. He stayed on the team dynamic and identity. So now, but that ain't really having control. That was more so like, you behind, bro. Like you throwing the ball. Like you just threw the ball 14 times. He was on that type of time, and then that's why you would see Kellen Moore get crazy and run the ball 9 times in a row. And that's to me almost spiteful because that's like, man, he in my way. I'm trying to call the play and he trying to make me have a run quota, and then he doing selfish shit like running the ball 9 times in a row so that he can appear balanced. See, Mike, and see that's what let you know we real good.
I do think
because we 12-5 with that type of crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Here go a flaw to everything you just said.
All right.
They had no faith in their quarterback.
What you mean?
They didn't show no faith in. They didn't show no faith in them.
That's coaching.
Boom.
How?
There was no faith. Our kicker was on the field so much like that. You saw what happened with that. Him missing and doing what he did.
Yeah.
That means you don't have no faith in your QB.
You didn't give him range.
You're not showing no faith in your QB on 4-3, 4-2. We watching the same game.
It depends on the
So
game.
I wasn't seeing a lot of faith in. You ain't got much faith in your quarterback. Because you got to put that in play too. There was no faith in him. That's what they showed me.
Yeah.
I saw that.
That's what he say though. We a coach away. Because we always have a team that can get you so far. But then damn, when coaching gonna step in and start settling down some stuff, start running the right schemes, start doing the right stuff in the playoffs.
Wasn't that same coach last year when the boys out all the illegal penalties and jumping outside?
Yeah. You talking about yeah. Kellen Moore was still there.
That same coach, though, right?
The
Kellen
penalties
Moore
was
was
way
way
I know we had the same coach too,
No,
right?
the penalties was way
Okay.
bad.
Okay.
The year before that, the penalties was bad, but this
Okay.
year,
That's coaching, right?
This year they got better though, right?
way better.
I'm just saying.
You said the penalties got better.
I'm just saying with that same coach, though, right?
That's right. You supposed to, when you get a team, you supposed to start correcting. How long was Clowney been there? How long was Clowney been there? He's supposed to correct it immediately, right there and there.
See what did Jimmy do? Huh?
Okay, everybody ain't Jimmy.
What? You asked me. I can't answer. What did Jimmy do?
Everybody ain't Jimmy.
Shit, what? Sit down, son.
Yeah. They ain't going.
Ride the bitch, son.
Okay, they ain't want to go.
You the ride the bitch. You going home?
So Jimmy first year, what happened?
You know what happened, son? He regulated. Did he not? Did
McCartney dropped the penalties down this year.
Say, my boy Marcus said, and he talking to you, he said they have faith in that, sir. And he put sir like he kind of checking you too, so I just thought he just said they have faith in that.
Oh yeah? Okay.
He said your OC was just an idiot most of the time calling plays.
I give you that. I ain't got no. I give you that.
So Marcus, he said he gonna give you that.
I give you. I ain't got no rebuttal. I give you that. You sure right.
At some point, coaching got to step in.
Cause see, this is the thing I heard about Mike McCarthy last night. I need to confirm this, but this is what I heard. At least at Green Bay, he made the playoffs 8 times in a row.
Okay. And here, how many times?
He won one Super Bowl, but he consecutively made the playoffs 8 times.
How many he made history with us?
He 2 in a row with us.
2 in a row with us.
Where is he gonna be garbage?
And that hasn't,
Why? What makes you think that? They say it didn't work out with him and Brett over there, that he gonna be garbage over there. Say, I'm just a messenger. Oh yeah, you just talking now. Yeah, I'm just a messenger.
Say,
I'm just telling you what I heard.
Brett Favre, he come across as messy to me.
Yeah.
He come across as messy and whiny to me.
What
It's kind of like considered a source on that one, you know?
And Rodgers is the biggest diva in the league.
Yeah, he's the biggest diva, right? So, and then a lot of times when you leave organizations, they try to control the narrative with the media. So they was putting stuff out there like he was getting massages.
So since we on McCarthy and the coaching and we played Green Bay, why did he go over there 4-3 and it didn't work against them boys and know that wasn't gonna happen? Can you explain that, sir?
Wait,
When Cowboys played Green Bay, when we went there, and he was all, what I'm saying, slaggy, snotty, he visited them all that right there. Ooh.
Oh, you talking about this year?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
When we played them, why did he go over there 4-4? And it didn't work. Why did he do that dumb move?
Oh, you talking about when we threw the ball? We threw the ball, and that's when Alexander, I think he PI'd CD Lamb.
Well, you think you have, you go where you want to. Why did McCarthy make that move, sir?
You talking about that? Yeah, I mean, it was aggressive play time.
That was stupid. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
I still say
that costed us, bro.
See, even in that game, I still put 99% of that game on Kelly Moore. We up by 14 points in the fourth quarter. You throw the ball 13 times. Who does that? You killed your own clock and you gave them room and time to come back with your...
But McCarthy probably shouldn't have let him do that. Fact. It probably should have been some turmoil on that sideline.
I think it was some turmoil.
Yeah.
That's why Kelly gone. See,
should have been
think
hey.
about, all right, man. My partner explained it like this. I'm trying to explain the way he explained it. So you married, but it was a time you wasn't married. So when you weren't married, you probably had a woman before your wife, right?
Yeah.
So the woman that was before your wife didn't work out, right?
Right.
So now you got your wife, she looking good. And so you know you getting ready to go to y'all class reunion. And class reunion, you just say, baby, listen, I know you goofy sometimes, but don't fart. Cause you looking good. You feel me? Don't fart, baby. You looking good. I know you like to joke with me. I'll let you do that with me. That's cool.
So today I need you on point.
I need you on point with my ex. You ain't saying that, but you really your ex Green Bay.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you go up there and your wife Kelly Moore, and sure enough she fought.
And she fought. And she showed her tail.
She farted. So Kelly Moore farted, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like you go ahead.
Well, you'll have to be kidding me.
Wouldn't you be hot? Wouldn't you be hot?
I'd be mad, dog.
I would be mad at my wife. I'd be like, say, baby, listen.
I asked you
not to fart. I was going back to see my ex, and we could have stunted on them. We could have been looking beautiful. We had them. And you just had to fart.
And your girl told you, I just gotta be me.
That's exactly what Caleb Moore said. I just
gotta be me.
Bro, that's what happened. You feel me?
Damn.
And then think about it, because Jerry and them let Kelly do that.
They let him do it.
And then your only job is to, hey man, you throwing it too much, man. You throwing it too much. That's your job. And he's still out there gunning it anyway. And Dak was doing it too. So Dak was in on that.
One got drunk and acted a fool at the
14 times? Yeah, he got drunk and farted at the class reunion. You wanted your wife to be sexy.
Yeah, those words, man. You know how you get.
Show class.
Yeah.
Listen, I know we playing kid when we in our bed. But hey, chill out, baby.
But chill out right here, though. I need you to okay.
And so, what conversations do McCarthy have with Steven or with Jerry?
He had those conversations.
That's what I was.
You know why I know he had them conversations? Remember at the end, we fired 4 coaches instantly, right? Yep. And then they asked about Kelly Moore. What did he say? We are still evaluating Kelly Moore. To me, that meant this. it's still an inside debate on if we go keep him or not. I want him gone. You know what I'm saying? That's why I brought up Green Bay. Like, wouldn't you be mad if you had your old team? We got a head coach in here, right? We got a head coach in here from City Hill. Let's say they just did him bad, right? And you go to Duncanville. No disrespect. No disrespect. All right. But then you know you want to be City Hill. You know you over here like, whoo, I want to show all of them and administrators. You know what I mean?
Bragging right.
Yeah, and you telling me you ain't mad at your OC? You hot. Just as a man, you like, nah, bro. And then you know it meant something to McCarthy. He came out there with that Vince Lombardi trench. That dude photo op that thing. He was starting.
And seeing the Kellen Moore clearly that what was going on.
He was hot.
Yeah,
you gotta be hot. Like, how you not hot when I'm saying, hey man, run the ball and you steady pass. Man, run the ball. And this is how I know I would be fuming mad about Steve Jones. Because they said coming out of San Fran that they needed to have a physical identity and run the ball, right?
Yeah.
You talk all this mess. You get the biggest, baddest run stopper in the draft as your first pick to commit to what you say, right? He actually follows through on the promise of being a real physical dude. He bowling up on White. He dunking Osa in training camps. He like, all right, we got the physicality. Then you go to San Fran. The year before you ran it 21 times. You faced him again and you run it 22. If you Mike McCarthy, you ain't hot.
I'm hot. You know the game plan. You know.
Now, you know the game plan.
Yeah.
We said it all training camp. We said it all off season.
Yeah.
We said it all season. I told you a million times this is our identity. And then we get up there in San Fran and you literally give me one more rushing attempt. One more.
So you know what? Looking at that,
I'm hot.
Looking at that, all them points and all that extra stuff didn't matter, bro.
No.
Controlling the game matter more than anything.
Controlling the game
like
matter.
you said, now, all them points them boys were scoring. What did it matter, man? Nothing. It don't matter nothing, now. You don't got to do all that.
That's why I think we gonna be better. That's exactly what I'm saying. I think we got grown men in the room now. I think we got grown coaches. And it's like, it's a miracle in itself that we was 12-5 with your head coach and your OC not agreeing on the style of the offense. That's like my old pastor used to always say, man, whenever you see two visions, that's division.
House divided.
Boy.
House divided. We was 12-5 with a divided house, and only Cowboy fans know that.
And that's facts. I don't think
that show you we cold.
We played above expectations.
We played above it, and so to me, now that you got Dan Quinn and Mike McCarthy, who showed that they very united, to the point to where when Dan Quinn, Jerry Jones dropped the ball. Did you hear about this? Jerry Jones last year offered Dan Quinn a job.
I remember that.
All right, and then publicly told everybody that.
Man.
I remember that.
So Dan Quinn, when he got out to the public, when Jerry said it, Dan Quinn went right to Mike McCarthy and said, hey man, listen man, I got me some offers on the table. Do you want me to take one of these jobs? Because he said, this is crazy. Talking about Jerry, right?
Yeah, that was dope.
But this one let me know Mike McCarthy is a real man and a real G. He said, nah man, back in the day, I would have, because I would have been young. And I wouldn't have liked you kind of in my pocket like that. He said, but you're a great coach and I need you to win the championship. I want you to stay. That right there showed me so much maturity and putting the team first, to where he know this dude is next in line to take his job, but he like, yet you still good.
You still good.
You still good and I still need you. He put his pride aside. So if I'm Dan Quinn, that let me know I can trust you. And if I'm Mike McCarthy, they're saying I can trust Dan Quinn because he brought it to me on what's with my future.
And they not divided.
And they not divided. That show they not divided. So that would give me like trust with him and vice versa. Like, bro, run that D. I'm gonna run this off. Basically, you got two head coaches. Really think about it. Yeah. You got two good head coaches on the Cowboys right now.
Facts.
See, that's why I call it a dream team. It's low key and it's setting up. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be something we haven't seen in years, bro.
Okay.
I really believe
Are you
that.
speaking as a fan?
I'm speaking as just common sense. Don't that make sense? You got a dude out there was in the way. You know what I'm saying? Right? He was in the way.
He was in the way.
So now we can be men.
We all agreed on that.
Yeah,
he was in the way.
Get out the way, little boy.
We all agreed on that.
Yeah, man. He's a little boy, man. Like, just being honest, he was learning on the job. Like, think about that. You got Mike McCarthy been coaching years. Like, Mike McCarthy coached Brent Favre, Montana, Steve Young. What?
So
and
now,
then you got to go up here and this little boy over here trying to tell you, hey man, I run auction routes. And then you got Dan Quinn over here. I've been in wars. I've been in Super Bowls. I had the Legion of Boom. And then I got to go over here and this little kid trying to talk to me.
I don't think they're gonna be worse. I don't think they're gonna be worse. Not that they was even bad this year. I don't think they're gonna be worse. So that means I think they're gonna be straight.
Yeah, I mean, if we load up like I think we getting ready to load up, and if I look at what we got coming back, like, see, you look at Philly. Philly got to replace 9 starters on defense.
Really?
Yeah.
That's on both sides? Okay.
No defense. They offense solid. They still got AJ Brown. They still got D Smith. They got to replace 2 offensive linemen.
And what we gonna do?
We said
defensive wise.
Man, we said.
We said?
Yeah, we said.
Points
All right,
to be helped though.
let's run down the line.
Okay.
Pass rush.
Our linebackers, who is it?
Van Der Esch.
Cheap. But ended the year strong.
We got Barr still, right?
He can go, because guess what? We got Cox.
Okay.
Right? And we got Clark. You know what I'm saying? Clark, dog.
I know.
Harper. So that you got 3 young linebackers already.
They still young.
Already.
Okay. I give you that.
Done. All right, so then let's look at defensive end. Parsons.
Boy.
Sam Williams.
Boy.
Then if you bring back right now Fowler, he's on track to cost around $7 million. You still got Armstrong. That's decent enough. And you still got Tank on contract. Cool.
That's cool.
Right. All right. So then we likely not gonna keep Gallimore, but we could. We got Bohan in the middle.
Okay.
Right. We got Osa.
Okay.
Right. So like our middle set.
I agree with you.
Curse. He chilling.
Yeah.
Then we got Bell for safety, the young safety. We got Israel McCormick who can also play safety.
Let's see. And
then you still got Diggs, and you still got 2 young corners that's still under a rookie contract with Nashawn Wright and Kevin Joseph. Regardless how you feel on, they're young and they could develop. That's your.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when you look at then if you go to offense, all that's said except left guard.
So what about Brown? What they gonna do with Brown?
What about tight
He
end?
probably gone. Our tight end solid.
So
We got Ferguson.
I think they solid.
Solid as heck.
Okay, Schultz to be a little bit more solider
And he need to
put
go.
that goddamn foot
We
down.
need some block. We need some.
Put that foot down, sir. When you're a receiver mode,
drag
catching that ball.
Yeah, drag the tall.
That hurts.
Yeah.
And we just paid him, didn't we?
Right.
Yes.
We gave him a tag.
I'm gonna need to see some more.
So we got 4 tight ends, 2 that was rookies,
on that end.
and we got 2 rookies who got epic game experience this year. True or not?
Oh yeah.
True. So when do players make their best jump?
They played out of their mind, man.
Right.
This year.
Who rookies? Yeah.
They played out of their mind.
So here we go. So when do players make their best jump? Year 1, year 2.
Yeah.
So what you think you really have to the tight end room?
They should be getting better.
It's gonna light up.
They should be getting better.
Right? So like when you break down Dallas and you break down Philly, yeah, you win for Philly, but you fail.
Right now, prejudging, I'm gonna say Dallas right here.
Yeah, that's what Jerry was saying that people got mad at when he said I like being in the middle.
Yeah,
that's what he talking about.
I ain't going no above.
Yeah, I ain't going crazy like Philly.
I ain't going crazy
because now I gotta go re-sign all these dudes.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Does the Cowboys' strong media machine play off into their success in their field?
Yeah.
Because being under the scrutiny all the time, they got to live up to expectations and all this.
And boy, the
that.
fans gotta get it. Boy, the fans gotta get it worse to
Now
me.
he had what I've been saying, which is why it's always a lot of hypocritical talk,
Yeah.
mediocre,
Yeah.
and
That's why I'm at.
degrading and hateful.
What's up, Amp? I see you in the building.
That's
What's
why
up, boy?
I'm at.
When, I know, but you have to understand, like the boy been saying, man, the boy been set so high,
Yeah.
his expectations set on us every year. That's how come you argue with a fan,
And the players hear it.
Yeah.
and when you argue with a fan, they be like, well, you know what? We beat y'all. So I'm like, that's really like, you say a lot for my team, but like, that's low expectations for yourself. Not to go no further,
We don't care.
every team set their best game
Yeah.
up against the Cowboys.
Yeah, we don't
but
care.
why? And we ain't shit.
Right, exactly.
I mean, I'm just
Because
saying.
we are.
We are shit.
Right.
But we gotta show it.
We got to show it. I think
Gotta show it.
and see, the way that Jerry and them build, this is the thing. I said this last night, some people probably didn't like it. But the way that we build our teams, we build it for multiple cracks at it. I'm really not too mad at that, bro.
Go pick up murderers and bad boys like we used to. You know, we had
You
remember
said
that
multiple
story?
cracks at the bowl.
No, just had like contention teams. So you can do it the Rams way. You can do it Philly way, where you chunk a lot of money at it to try to go all in for 1 year because you feel like you're close, right? But then if you don't succeed, then you got to tear it all down, and then it's gonna be more budgeted and loose to try to have a contending team. Versus you can stay disciplined in the way that we do it, and you can have a younger team, maybe with a couple of few holes that you feel, but you got the talent to get over it. And then when you sign your own, and especially when you sign the right ones, the ones that you drafted, you know, I just think we got good talent. To me, is they had too much interference, Jerry and them, and they had too much say on like coaching. Like
Okay.
you go work with Kellen Moore and stuff like that.
Okay.
So now that that's gone, it gives me a better feeling because I'm being honest, man. I did over 20 videos about Kellen Moore last year.
Yeah.
I did over 20 shows. How many weeks is in a year? I spent most of my year warning about Kellen.
Yeah.
This year I ain't doing none of that.
But to be honest though, man, you don't be wanting no heavy hitters though. Like I'm talking about player wise. You don't be wanting to go snatch up no heavy hitters, man.
Nah.
I do, man.
For the most part, no. Like if I was to do one, it would be like Bobby Wagner. I would have did that.
Yeah.
One. I would have did that one.
Yeah, man.
But then
and Dominican Sue dog.
But then Jonathan Hankins was just as good. We averaged a yard less with Hankins.
Okay.
That's measurable success with that acquisition.
Okay.
So when you get that type of measured success on a budget, give me the budget.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So Sue, I would have loved it.
Okay.
If we had both, that's like
Okay.
that's
Okay. What about Hopkins? What about you trying to get DeAndre Hopkins? You don't
we
think that's
really
a good
just
move?
we shouldn't have just never got rid of Lamar. Cause now we go pay them prices and we
I
go
second that motion, bro.
See, that's just where we messed up. Cause that's why I say it's not even about talent. Cause we be having people here, we just do
And then
dumb
we
stuff.
just
We just get
man.
rid of them because, and that's why my next show I'm Jones, because everybody keeps saying, man, we just need a little bit to go over. I said, but it's not that. Because we be having them overs. We had Amari and CD here at the same time before
We
and
did.
still lost.
We did.
Because Stephen Jones was trying to be cheap with Kellen Moore and not target Amari. It was an experiment. And see, this is what I'm talking about when I do this I'm going to do this show sometime this week.
Okay.
Or next week, but he do experiments, man. And see what happened is he'll have a contending team, and then he'll get in the laboratory and say, "Man, we got this team, but you know what? I think I still want to give Kellen a chance. I want to see if this receiver by committee can work. Because if it works, it's gonna save us so much money in the future. Because we ain't gonna have to pay a number. You don't play them experiment games now,
You
dog.
trying to be like Belichick.
Yeah, you doing too much right now.
You trying to be the patient.
Count your blessings, bro. You got Amari in the building. You don't get people like him doing trade deadlines.
Boy.
You don't. So
Boy.
you got him doing a trade deadline.
That's facts.
Right. You don't
That's
get that type of weapon on a trade
That's
deadline.
facts.
Usually it's the bottom trash. He was a premier number one.
Yes, sir. And young.
And young. He was the same age as Ridley when we got him.
It wasn't a knucklehead.
And
No.
this dude a book reader. and a chess player, and he goes around the hood and try to find real estate on his own. That type of dude,
Man.
locker room loved him. They still hoop with him to this day.
You want to squeeze him
The
out.
Cowboys still hoop with him. They still rock with him. That's that type of dumb stuff.
Yeah. Stop doing that.
Stop doing that.
Because our identity is drafting better.
Yeah, we kill it.
Yeah, our identity is drafting.
And I'm like, don't stop that. Because if you
I
start
got
trading too much, like some people say, man, we could have got. See, everybody that said we could have got Jamal Adams, that's also saying if you would have did that deal with Jamal Adams, you would have lost Michael Parsons. Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it. Now, which one you want? Because it would have cost you. It would have cost you that first to get Jamal Adams then.
Yeah.
And that first was Parsons. So that's why I say stay the course of how we do.
So we're fine in trade deadline and how we do stuff.
Nah, we trade bad. Nah, we do trade bad.
Trade deadline be crazy.
Nah, we trade bad. Like the Murray trade was horrible. Even
crazy.
It wasn't even just so okay. So where we can be great, where we are great drafting, we great at. I think we're very good at free agents. We do the value free agents, but we good at that. Like some people might hate what I'm saying, but Quinn was not a failure here. Cobb was not a failure here. Malik Hooker was not a failure. Jerron Kearse was not a failure. Those are good free agent signings that we did. We good at that, right? If you just count the free agent. I just said his name, the DT we just had. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Hankins. So Hankins was a good, signing. So we good at we draft great, we're good at free agents. We horrible at trades.
Horrible at trades.
Yeah, and see, we horrible at trades for a couple of reasons. First of all, I'm gonna say this in the show. So we talk too much. One, that's like we do so much public negotiations. Like when if we would have been smart, we wouldn't have said nothing about Amari. We would have been more so saying, we go do what we can to keep him on this team, right? But what we were saying in the public is Amari missed some plays in the San Fran where he didn't block and the front office is mad about it.
They say,
and then they saying stuff like, if they can't find a trade partner, they might have to let Amari Cooper go. They leaking all of this to the media. So what if you shopping? What you gonna do? You gonna be like, they finna get rid of him anyway, so I'm gonna offer something big for him. So that's why we only got a fit. And then you go look around the league and you see people like Hollywood Brown got a first.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're right.
Just because we talking.
Bumping your gun.
And then how did you have Lyle Collins as a starting right tackle and you get nothing for that? A right tackle.
That hurt. To me, that hurt.
You should have got a second or third.
Yeah, to me that hurt.
He didn't even have to be great. He was a starting right tackle.
He was fine.
He was fine enough.
He was fine when we had.
So imagine in terms of trades, we should at least have a third.
Yeah.
We should likely have a first and a fourth.
Yeah.
Easy. So now imagine us going to the draft. Imagine us going to this draft with 2 firsts and a fourth, and then maybe a third because of good trades. Yeah, so in trades, we trash.
Okay.
We hot garbage on trades. But that's where Philly killing us, because Philly got 2 firsts right now. You know what I mean? That's where they get us on trades. That's where they mop us.
But they don't draft good.
They don't draft good, because then everybody come up, they got 2 firsts, they might get Rager. They might get Rager.
They ain't gonna do that.
When we got the first, we gonna get.
We gonna do something with it.
We gonna get Tyler Smith.
Yes, sir. We'll drop down.
Y'all might get right.
We'll move and get Dez.
Right. We'll drop down and get Dez.
You see what I'm saying? We'll move and get Dez
on our bad year, we'll get Taco.
Oh yeah.
So what kind of leap do the Cowboys have to make in order to take the next step?
The leap
is it a big leap?
Little leap. The leap is maintain what you got, build on it with the draft. That's what I hope they do. I hope they do. I hope most of their payments is their own guys. The more I'm thinking about it, I'm like, pay McGovern, pay Zeke and Pollard. I'm cool when I think about it. Keep what you had and then let all the rest of them major needs you have come through the draft. Like, yeah, we go get you a cold receiver, the best receiver in the draft that. Even if we got to reach, we go get you that.
I think Dak might be on the hot seat this year though.
How?
I think he possibly might be on the hot
He
seat.
on the hot seat, brother.
He ain't in no hot seat.
Despite
If
killing influence on it.
If he
might be on
don't
the
what?
hot seat.
He did what he did, brother. With them interceptions.
Yeah, he did what he did, but I'm trying to understand the hot seat though. So you said the hot seat? Okay.
The hot seat is the hot seat is Dak a coach killer? I'm being devil's advocate,
And
man.
the hot seat is
I'm
he
being-
the one to take?
I'm being devil's advocate, man. I think Dak is good, but it's like I'm just saying, man. Everything around you, man, they work with
coach
you, man.
killer?
Everything working with you now, Dak. You got what you need.
You ain't got to worry about that. Gonna be great.
Okay,
dog.
okay.
Like that.
This just the second coach, right?
No, Jason Garrett,
And McCarthy.
McCartney, and yeah, you're right.
I'm certain he ain't killed Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett killed himself.
Yo.
I'm just asking.
All right, coach.
I ain't being.
Yeah, go.
All right, man. I'm just asking, man, because,
No, I feel
because
you.
at some point, man, like,
All right, look. Just in my opinion, if we don't win this year, it's not gonna be because of
it
that.
ain't gonna be because of that.
Nah, it ain't gonna be because of
Can't
that.
call back in the question on.
It ain't. It's gonna be something else. It's gonna. I'll put it like
You
this.
saying he gonna play good enough for it not to be him?
Yeah, it'll be like Hurts in the Super Bowl. Like he made some mistakes, but he played so good. You still like, you know what? Squash that.
So it ain't gonna be Dak fault.
It ain't gonna be that. Well, they gonna make it that. Okay, put it like
No.
this. If Dak was hurt,
I ain't asking him.
no, but I'm just saying. It
Yeah.
depends on the narrative and who writing the story. So if it was Dak who fumbled and they lost by a field goal,
It
the
was Dak
narrative
fault. It
would
was
have
Dak
been
fault.
Dak let
And he
him
could've played out his
down,
mind.
and he could have played out his mind.
But it's Dak being Dak.
But Dak, if we always talked about Dak, he's protecting football.
I absolutely agree.
So it's who
I
writing the
absolutely
story.
agree because I feel like we get a disjustice, bro.
We do.
As a Cowboys
We
fan,
do.
bro, we get a disjustice.
That's why I was like,
And
how?
I've been saying that with Kirk Cousins, all these fools that be underachieving.
Your boy Allen, man, he was playing bad in the playoffs, dog. Come on now. Allen playing bad in the playoffs, bro.
He was playing bad.
Yeah, he had 2 bad playoff games.
Who?
Allen, your
Josh Allen.
quarterback, Josh Allen.
Which one?
Both
I know
of them.
that snow game.
Yeah, the snow game was trash, and the game before that was hot
did they
garbage. To the point Diggs did him like this. Like, dog. Now, imagine if CeeDee Lamb did that, like, bro, what the fuck you doing, bro? On camera, dog. What? They would still be writing about that story today. They would still be talking about it today. That dude Diggs, his number one, said, bro, you tripping, dog.
Yeah.
Did him like this, like, bro, it's you.
Allen does have these moments, bro, that
Yeah,
nobody
dude.
question, man.
But guess what? Going into next year, it's gonna be Allen MVP. Allen does no wrong. But see, Dak, he can't be on the bubble, bro. Cause this is the deal. In my opinion, they getting ready to extend Dak, and they gonna weapon up Dak. And do you know how many people Dak got paid? He got broke. Cobb was dead. He was in the grave. He was looked like nobody signed this dude. We got him, and Dak got that boy 2 no more contracts. Bryce Butler thought he was the number 1 under Dak.
But Dak.
Amari got paid.
Dak gonna need to ascend, man.
I mean,
He
like,
gonna need to ascend. I'm talking about in the playoffs. I'm gonna need my boy to ascend.
I'm certain, bro. I'm certain that we not gonna see what we saw versus San Fran.
Okay.
I think Dak company, man. Like, see, this is where Dak is safe now. He got a coach that got common sense. It's 2nd and 2. It's in the red zone. We just got the turnover. We can really take the lead on San Fran and start controlling the game. You call an option while the running game was working. We was running the ball and taking their soul. You want to get it through a cute play. You're not going to have that with McCarthy.
Okay.
That type of decision ain't going to happen. And see, Dak, he's so yes, sir.
So what you're saying is we don't need Dak to ascend.
No,
We just need Dak to be Dak.
That's it.
And then
And
the
the-
coaching gonna take care of everything
The
else.
coaching gonna take care of everything else. It's just like what happened with Matthew Stafford when he went to the Rams. right?
Ooh.
He was always considered a loser at
Ooh.
Detroit.
Ooh.
They put him over there with better coaching.
That's a fair point.
Right? They put him over there with the people around you better.
That's a fair point.
You around here you already had Cooper Kupp, and they say that ain't enough. We gonna go get you Odell
That's
Beckham.
a fair point.
They got him Odell Beckham while him and Cooper Kupp was balling.
That's a fair
So
point.
that's some people that's like, we gonna invest into our quarterback. We gonna make sure we keep the best around you. We gonna protect you. Dallas on this with Kellen Moore. We don't need a number one, right?
Okay.
So you put Dak with common sense now.
And I bet you it's 17 teams that would love that.
What?
San Francisco would love that.
They would take Dak right now and not look at anyone of their
I remember Denver fans said that he'll take that.
Yeah. So all the fans, that's what Cowboy fans don't know is that in this shop is everybody.
Yeah.
So that's why we was laughing that day when all these fans would come in here and say, "I take Dak."
Yeah.
See, Dak, that woman, one of my metaphors. See, you better watch how you treat her.
Watch how you treat her.
Watch how you
so
treat
see, that's why I'm more in right now too.
Watch how you treat
He
her.
get a disjustice, dog.
Yeah, Detroit thought they was cool letting Matthew Stafford go.
Oh, we cool. He mediocre.
Man, yeah. Then all of a sudden, just 1 year later, he over there.
No.
Now that was your ex.
Real talk.
So did you do him right?
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? That's honestly where I see Dak. That ain't no homer at all, bro. That's to me common sense. Especially when I look at the fact that how Dak has been performing even with this dysfunction. That's the key. It's how Dak does with dysfunction. So if you put him in a stable environment, Dak is a good.
His stats are his stats.
Dak is a good kid, and his mama smoked crack. His dad in and out of prison. Put him in a stable home. What you think he gonna do? He an all-A student. He just smell like pee every now and then, right?
Yeah.
So now when you put him in a stable environment, they gonna you take your bath, son. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He gonna still be all-A, but now he take baths. Now he get good rest at night. Now he can ascend.
He looking real good.
He's in a better environment.
Yeah.
So without Kellen Moore, you got a way better environment, and you got a true quarterback whisperer. See, people forgot that when Aaron Rodgers first got drafted, go look at his first preseason games and see how he holding the ball, and you better go kiss Mike McCarthy on the mouth.
Ooh.
Aaron Rodgers holding that ball like this.
Yeah.
He was holding the ball with two hands, bro. Who broke him out of that? Who developed Aaron Rodgers?
McCartney.
So now you got Mike McCarthy finally.
I agree with you. I'm going on record saying that I like McCartney, and I've been liking McCartney.
Yeah.
I've been liking, so I'm with you on
Yeah.
McCartney, man.
And I'm not saying we're not gonna lose. We can lose in the wild card round, but
Yeah.
it ain't gonna be because of that.
I'm just a little more worried about that than you are.
And that's fine. I'm
just a little bit more worried about that.
My optimism is based on me really this whole year studying Kellen Moore and watching them break down, and the history of Dak without an option route system where his touchdown to interception ratio was literally the best in the league.
Yeah. But then
So
when
it's
you
like-
get too conservative, though, then it's a problem with that.
I like conservative Dak.
But you
That's
remember
my favorite
you
Dak.
remember when everybody was just judging us for being too conservative?
Because they gonna judge Dak for everything. Think about it. It's gonna be something
We
with
was
Dak.
8-8 though.
Mm-mm.
I'm talking about with what's his name?
With Romo, yeah.
With Romo, and then
But see, when Dak was put it like this, when Dak don't throw no interceptions, he win 90% of games, bro.
oh, facts.
Literally, like that's the numbers on him.
Even this year.
So yeah,
Even this year.
exactly. So I like say boring Dak. I always said that boring Dak. Like I wouldn't even mind Dak playing like he played his rookie year. That was boring, but that's winning football.
Well, imagine if he didn't throw 2 interceptions again this year.
Yeah,
What would they have done to folks?
we would have been the first seed. We would have played the Giants first. That would have been us. The Phillies' role would have been our role. We would have been rested. They would have had to come to us. All of that would have happened without them interceptions.
Yeah, I agree. Them 2 interceptions, literally.
What was Philly's record?
Oh, they only lost They only lost 4, I think.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
I think they lost 3 or 4.
So we was kind of neck and neck.
Yeah, we was right there
Yeah,
with them.
yeah.
We was right there with them.
We could have jumped
You
them.
had that last year.
We could have jumped them. Like I'm talking about in the ranking. This year we could have jumped them.
And that's honestly why, to be honest, Cowboys, we got to be thankful a little bit. I understand being mad over 27 years without a Super Bowl appearance on the NFC Championship. I get that. I understand the angle. But also, when times start getting better, count your blessings. Like, it ain't got to all sometimes hit you right now for you to be thankful, you know? Because it was also over 30 years since we made 2 consecutive playoff appearances with 12 wins in a row. So that's also going in the right direction. So we did break at least one of the droughts. We got some more to break, but I'm gonna be thankful right now that we got a coaching hand that's at least
So
getting
what
us.
you saying is just stay in the conversation, bro.
Let's stay in the
Stay in
conversation.
the
Let's keep
conversation.
getting cracks at it. That's what I'm saying is, like, I'm liking the approach, and this is what Jerry meant by staying in the middle. We get multiple cracks at it now.
Have they named an offensive coordinator yet?
Yeah. Ryan Schottenheimer.
So what's his style like? I mean,
Running the
what
ball.
you done picked it up?
He a run ball guy. He was basically the OC over there when Russell Wilson was at his best.
In Seattle?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. When Russell was at his best.
With Marshall?
Yeah, all of that. That was him, bro.
Now, a little,
And then all
that.
that let Russ cook, that was also at him.
But are our backs that good though for that one game? That's the question.
Yeah, I think so.
Zeke gonna have to step up.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Not
sure.
as good as what Beast Mode was
For
then.
sure.
Zeke gonna have to step up.
Zeke, I'm gonna need your program this summer. I'm gonna need that to be off the
Because
chain.
you got yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna need your program this summer to be leading.
We got to take
He
that
gonna
back.
be litty. But see, this is the thing. He need to be healthy. Cause see, like,
He playing with Timmy.
It's not this year, but the last 2 previous years, they saying, oh, he in the best shape of his life.
Yeah,
he
and he
played.
looked.
He did.
Honestly, Zeke.
Yes, he did.
Honestly, Zeke looked
The last
good,
2
bro.
years before he hurt his knee,
What is his number, sir?
his numbers
They look
was
wonderful.
fantastic, dog.
They look wonderful.
He was burning.
What are-
It was before. Remember, he hurt his knee in the Denver game. Before the Denver game, he was exploding. He was killing Pollard and all of them with ease.
Bro,
he was smoking
he was
everybody.
averaging 5.
Easily, bro.
He was averaging 5.
Yeah, that's why I said healthy. It was when
They
he had
just didn't use him like that.
Okay, they were. I'm about to
Yeah,
say
they just didn't use him
I don't
like
know what
that.
y'all say. I didn't see.
Yeah, they didn't use him like
See,
that.
I'm like, I didn't see none of
But he was
that.
averaging 5. Even this year, before
he
the
hurt his
third
knee
point,
again.
before the
So
third
see,
point,
remember-
him and Pollard. Remember
Every time
I brought
he
up
hurt
that.
his knee, take
Remember
a
I
look.
said I brought up that stat. Him and Pollard was like right there.
Yup.
Like the same, bro.
Because remember, the test averaged 6.2.
Yeah.
In the first half, and then they stopped using it.
Yeah, Zeke averaging 5.
Yeah, he was killing. Like,
And if you needed the first down,
oh, it was
Zeke was
automatic.
getting it. Automatic.
Yeah.
Automatic.
It was like, yeah, but so right now what's happening with Zeke is unfortunate that he had 2 years in a row where he hurt his knee. And the dunk,
And I remember,
and I'm
too.
gonna be honest
They
with
hit
you.
him in that shit.
Yeah,
I seen it.
I saw it too.
I seen
And this
it.
is the thing, bro. And I always say this about Cowboys: never play hurt, bro. I would tell the Cowboys, never. If you was balling before you got hurt, don't try to fight.
Don't try to fight.
Let the last memory of them be, ooh man, when
Because they gonna phase you out of
they
there.
gonna phase you out, bro. Like all this, cause you don't get rewarded for being a
Amari
warrior.
Cooper couldn't even have COVID.
Nigga,
He couldn't even have COVID.
he couldn't have COVID, dog.
Shoot, Dez was out of there after
Yeah,
Boy.
Dez tried to come back with that
Boy.
ankle. All that. I'm gonna be tough for my team. We don't have Romo out here. I just had surgery, but I'm gonna come fight to help us get the playoffs. They call that a decline year. Remember when they were trying to run Dez out here? They was
I remember.
saying, yeah. How you gonna count a year where he came back early surgery? No mercy, dog. So the best thing I always say Dallas Cowboys should do, and forget
Be
it.
healthy, my boy.
Just get healthy, dog. Like dog, like just sit back. Let the last memory they have, because didn't they get Dak paid?
Oh yeah.
See, because Dak, the last memory they had of Dak when he hurt his ankle,
He was running.
he
hard.
was on pace for 6,600.
Oh, he was going crazy.
I think that was his best. That was the best.
You see what I'm
was going
saying?
crazy,
and
dog.
because that was the last thing people remembered.
And that's Gallup.
They was like, you gotta pay him. But what if he tried to come back early off that ankle and was out there?
That's true.
They would be like, he washed up. There's something wrong with that. Yeah, he playing on a bad ankle.
Tiptoe away playing Timmy.
Yeah.
And then he came back going crazy again.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
But the problem is he just went too crazy on interceptions.
yeah, but it's not in Dak DNA to do that. The company man was too strong in Dak. And Dak and Kellen, to me, they was both too aggressive. Because, see, Dak liked them option routes, too. See, because Dak and Kellen, they kind of the same on.
So Dak, well, he like it, but he ain't built for it.
No, he like it. It's put it like this. It's too ambitious. So, like, all right. So, Kellen Moore real smart.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterback. NCAA all-time winning quarterback, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've been in this system for 4 years yourself.
Yeah.
So now you coaching it. You're a quarterback coaching receivers to think like a quarterback. That's just too ambitious, dog.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's,
Okay.
You grew up in Mexico, but you want me to just speak Spanish overnight.
Right out real.
Fuck you wrong with you?
I'm finna butcher. I'm
I'm gonna butcher the hell out this language. Right?
Yeah.
So you got Dak grew up in Mexico, so he can speak Spanish. You got Kellen Moore grew up in Mexico, so they can read the defense and speak Spanish. But you go to CeeDee Lamb and say, hola, and he say, huh? What's that? Hello, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Right?
So you gotta expect some
Yeah,
growing pains.
so both of them out there like, come on, CD, you can do this, man. All you gotta do is when you see that safety come down in that corner, Austin Swift places, that's really inverted cover two, but it really could be two man. But the way you know it's not two man is you gotta read that. God damn!
You're like, hold on, bro.
Like CD, like, damn, bro, I just want to run a route.
I just want to get open.
Can I just run a route?
Yeah, let me run a route.
So both of them was too ambitious. That's what I mean by that. It's like you got quarterbacks over here. Like that's why after the press conference versus the Texans, the balls is like.
So it's on record that a lot of people don't like that offense, right?
Well,
or that style.
Well, Dak liked it.
No, I'm talking about like period, like throughout the.
No, some people love it. Cause see, some teams use it right. Like you know who else use option routes? The Rams. And you know who they use it with? One person. Cooper Kupp. See, they use it with one person because, see, it got to be a connection between you and that dude, and it got to be trust.
That's why he always open.
That's why he always open, dog.
Cooper Kupp.
Stay open.
So would that be Brady and Gronk too?
Yes, that was Brady and Gronk, bro. Exactly, dog. It's that connection, dog. It's like, I know you smart. We see the same thing. And you look at him and he already know. He like, yeah, I got you. So, and they connected.
So was that Kansas City?
Hell yeah, that's Kansas City.
That's why they was wide open in
there.
Yeah,
but it's like, this the thing. That boy's so over the top. You don't really know who he connected with.
Yeah.
Because then he'll say it. Yeah, because he'll say it. Then he'll say it like that thing.
Yeah, Mahomes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You need a Mahomes to play that offense. Or you need a
Mahomes.
Because who was he really connected to?
See, most teams only have it like with one person. Kellen had it with.
Oh, you're talking about with everybody on the team?
Yeah, everybody. So Noah Brown doing it, and then also CeeDee Lamb.
You need one person to connect with doing that.
And see, let's be
like
honest. And let's also be honest. CeeDee Lamb is not the guy to run option routes with.
Amari Cooper was the guy.
Amari Cooper was the guy because it's not saying.
And you
that
can see it.
Galloway is too.
But they see CeeDee Lamb is not dumb. He's just not as smart as Amari.
I got you.
And then
he's still a rookie. We don't.
And he's still and see.
Less than 5. We have 3 years.
Yeah.
And T.Y. Hilton was a good one. T.Y. Hilton because he was a former number one.
He knew the routes too.
And he knew the routes and he knew how to read the defense. That's why he came in here and he said, I just need to learn the language.
That's why Kellen Moore got fired.
That's why he got fired. And that's also why we didn't see Tolbert. Think about it. We got a third round.
We didn't even see Turpin.
We didn't see Turpin or Tolbert, bro. Cause see this, when you running a system like we was running, bro, you literally gotta have all them dudes know how to read the defense, bro.
Damn.
And that's why Kellen Moore got fired.
And his system, that's why I say he didn't even layer his system. Like if he would have been smart, layer his system. Like what I mean by that is like, bro, Tolbert, you ain't doing option routes. Lamb is. You gonna run a post. If Dak throw it, he throw it. You see what I'm saying? You gonna run a drag. CeeDee Lamb read the defense.
Now we got one dude that Dak can just concentrate on.
Just know, okay.
Okay, this dude can change his route, and I trust him.
I trust him to change.
But Tolbert also can just beat you. So if he get a step and I like what I see, I'm gonna lunch it. You know what I'm saying? It's also an easier read. You know what I'm saying? So
calm down.
Calm down. And that's why.
That's an offense.
And this is why I'm not on no homer stuff with Dak. This is really why I'm on the Dak from the ball. See, cause Dak is like, Dak, I know you wanted the option routes, but I guarantee Tolbert wanted to play. And he would rather get out there and play fast, knowing, okay, I just got to give you my best move on this post. I'm going to hit you with my best subtleties as a receiver. I'm going to stick the hell out of you and I'm going to drive.
Okay.
If that's all I got to think about, I'm finna kill you.
Okay.
And if I beat you, my quarterback will air it to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when you got a system that is simpler, now Dak ain't got to say, oh, Tolbert might do this, he might do that, or he might do this. Right now Dak saying he running the post, but CeeDee Lamb running the option.
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's rock. And then he'll read the D. If he like what he see and he trusts Lamb, he go, boom, there you go, CD. Or if he like, you know what, I just saw through my peripheral that you just got to step on that dude. He gone.
I hope so, man.
It is.
That's what I want to see.
And see, Mike McCarthy said this out of his mouth this year. This is the key thing that he said. He said in the West Coast system, 100% of the decision making is on the quarterback. He was speaking against the option routes again. He was saying basically, we ain't got to worry about these receivers seeing this and seeing that. He like the quarterback is the only person that's out there that's responsible for seeing it right.
I love that.
You see what I'm saying?
I need that.
And he said this. Bro, it sounded like porn when he said it, bro. Almost got on hard. I don't lie, bro. I had me a nice old erection when he said it, bro.
What do you say, man?
He said, bro, listen, bro. He said, and we know from the West Coast offense that the quarterback mixed with the receiver with timing can beat any defense. Because it's based on timing and precision. So when you say timing and precision, that says Dak, bro. So now Dak gonna be out there like this.
It looks like it because of what you said earlier.
Yeah,
it didn't look
now
like
Dak gonna be out there like this. All right, if you win, I'm gonna get you, dog. If you don't get a step, I ain't throwing it. That's Dak now.
Okay.
That's the best Dak you gonna get. That's the best Dak you gonna get right there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, you know, that's why I feel certain, bro. Like, not even like, and I'm not on no homer stuff. I feel literally certain Dak finna bow.
I hope you're right.
It's gonna be like an MVP.
Yeah, I sure hope you're right, man. I'm a critic of that.
I said MVP level. I did not stutter.
MVP level.
MVP level.
Well, you marked it.
Yeah.
You marked it, man.
And I ain't gonna even have to come back and say, man, I was tripping. No, you gonna be like, you said it. I'm like, yeah, I said it. Cause see, if we was 12-5 with that shit, what he gonna do when it's simplified? He gonna kill it. He gonna go right back to. He gonna have about 7-8 in the
So stat-wise, with the team that had was great.
Yeah, fantastic.
You take away the interceptions, is that already MVP level?
Hell yeah, it's MVP level.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about this year.
Yeah, like put it like this, without them, cause see, 2 of them option routes was against Green Bay. So basically, you take the option routes out of Green Bay, we beat Green Bay.
Oh, fast.
Right. Another one of the option routes against the Jags.
We beat the Jags.
We beat the Jags. We the first in the division right there. Just taking away Kevin. Just taking away Kevin.
So that's MVP level?
That's MVP level right there.
Number 1 seed.
Number 1 seed. He would have been getting the same height that Hurts get. He'd have been getting the same
so?
height.
I think they be hating.
They be hating, but then it get to a point where you can't hate. Like, so the only reason Dak wasn't even MVP as a rookie is because they was hating him because he was a rookie. Because if you go look at the facts of, and Google this, I know you will.
Okay.
Go look at Dak passing yards as a rookie,
Okay.
and go look at Hurts passing yards as a rookie.
Okay.
They identical, dog. Hurts had 5 interceptions, Dak had 4. Hurts had a pass rate of about a 103, Dak was 104.5. Dak had more touchdowns thrown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a rookie.
Yeah.
So
I remember
they
that.
calling Hurts MVP right now. So Dak was doing that as a rookie. All of us will say that Dak is better than his rookie year.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I'm saying Dak don't even gotta ascend. They just need to take away the dumb stuff. Hey, but y'all, man, hey man, this Boss Cowboy Sports, man, we got the final word coming tonight. We're gonna be talking about them running backs.
That motherfucking note swung over so hard, boy.
We appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Shop edition. Usually I'm in the chair. It didn't work out that way this time, but I'm still fresh and clean, ready for the night, man. I stay up, man. Peace.